What's going on, everybody? Welcome and welcome back to my channel, Seasons Change. My name is Ezra. If you are new here, I do apologize. I'm irritated as I don't know what, but I'm going to try my best not to show too much of it. I've been trying to record this video for the last 2 hours, and Clipchamp keeps shutting down in the middle of me record, or actually towards the end of me recording. So let me get to this. Today is payday. It's November 14th. You will be seeing this on payday. I had to make some adjustments, some amendments to the budget overview that I did, and these are the adjustments that I had to make. Number one, I received a monetary gift that I was not expecting, so I used a big portion of that money to go ahead on and purchase a lot of things that I needed for my new spot. And then what was left, which was $300, I took that and put it on my Discover credit card, which that was something I was going to pay out of this paycheck today. So since I didn't have to do that, you will not see Discover on this credit on this sheet today, but you will see my city credit card and my credit union credit card. Okay. So that was the change that I made. So today I had to pay my AT&T bill. Well, I didn't have to. I chose to pay my AT&T bill today. It's due on the 30th of November. They ran the bill, but I haven't gotten it. But I noticed they ran it when I logged in to make a payment. So they said my amount due is $35. I paid $95 today. I have a balance credit of $60. Now, I normally pay $85 a month. AT&T charges me $85 a month. They've been doing that since June, and I would pay $90. I like to stay $5 ahead of AT&T. They let me know about 2 months ago that they were increasing the Wi-Fi rate by $5 effective December 1st. So December 1st, instead of me paying $85, I'll be paying $90. So because I like to stay $5 ahead of AT&T, I'm paying $95, and I started doing that this month. Okay. Citi credit card is due on the 6th of December. The amount due is $247.20. I paid $208 today. However, I paid $208 from the main account. All of these bills are paid from my main account. And I had to say that because I made an additional payment of $127.20 from another account, which means I actually paid $330 some odd dollars on this particular card. So I paid more than what was due. Consumers Energy, that is due on the 27th of the month. When I did this sheet, I was at a credit of $153.75. However, several days after they ran the bill, my credit went down to $134 and some change. I went in today and I made a payment of $150, and now my credit is back up to $284.77. If you remember, I told you my goal is to get a credit of close to $600 as possible. So come October next year, when I have to turn my heat on, I won't have a heating bill for a couple of months. That's my goal. You see what I'm saying? My credit union credit card is due on the 8th. The minimum payment is $103. I actually paid $119.99. My goal is to pay another $50, $60 on this by the end of the month. We will see. Okay. DTE is due December 6th. I got my bill this morning. So my current actual balance is at a credit of $156.59. I did make a $90 payment. However, my actual balance has not updated. The only balance that updated is my payment plan balance. So when I get my bill, I have two balances listed. I have a payment plan balance listed, which means I am on a budget-wise billing plan. So according to that payment plan, this is my balance, which was a credit of $122 and some change. My actual balance is a credit of this $156.59. So when I made this $90 payment, the only thing that automatically changed was my payment plan balance, which says I have a credit of $212.55. December is my settlement month being on this budget-wise billing plan. So they will let me know when I get my bill, and they'll send me a letter to say, hey, this is what your actual balance is. This is how much you're going to be paying your payment plan should you stay on this budget-wise billing plan. This is how much your payment plan is going to go, how much it's going to be for the first 3 months of January. It's either going to stay at $82, it's going to go up, or it's going to go down. I'm 90% sure it's probably going to stay at $82. Okay. Let's just keep it real. Mohila, my good old student loan servicer, that payment is due on the 27th of the month. The amount is $11.61, and I'm paying $20. This is actually going through right now, and this is an extra payment. I'm currently using PSLF, which means as of right now, I have 98 payments left to make in order for me to reach that 120 payment count. Any extra payments that I make goes towards that balance, to that payment, that the payment count balance. So I'm still waiting on them to transfer the money that the refund money that I have coming to me, which is roughly about $648, I'm still waiting on them to transfer that over to my current student loan, which decreases the payments that I have to make as far as the payment counts, about 58 to 61 payments that $648 equals to. Okay. I can't wait for them to do that. My goal, PSLF, my goal, 120 payments. Once I reach that 120, I'm done. I'm done with getting loans from the federal government for my education. I'm done with that. Vashti, she's due on the 15th. I paid that today, $479.02. My sweet spot is the 7th of every single month, and we're going to find a way to stick with the 7th of every single month because this was stupid. This was stupid how much went to interest. Vashi's insurance is due on the 25th of every single month. It's $158.88. I did take $82 out of my checking account today, rolled it over to my savings. So right around the 21st, I will roll back $160 so that my car insurance can be paid. Water bill, I have a credit right now of $167.91. Because I was able to purchase some new bath towels, hand towels, and face towels, I want to wash those at least twice and basically wash all of my clothes at least one other time before I pack them up and move over to the new spot. So I may add an additional $20 or $30 to this balance by the end of December. We will see. Or by the end of November. We will see. I don't know yet. Gas and groceries. So I took the $40 out that I always take out every time I get paid for gas. This is money that covers the gas usage for any unplanned trips that I have to make. Okay. Groceries. My groceries this week cost me $58. So that's why you see $98. So my gas and my groceries total, one gas was 40, the groceries was 58. So it's a total of $98. Now, I do have money in my account for groceries for next week. I do have gas money in my account for if I need gas next week for whatever reason, whatever the case may be. Not next week, but I have a pot of money that I have set aside that I only use for gas and that I only use for groceries. I don't take that out in full. I just use it as I need it. So right now I have a full tank of gas in my car. I only went to work twice this week. So next week I won't need to put gas in my car at all whatsoever. I won't need to put gas in my car at all until the end of the month because the week after next week is Thanksgiving and I'm only working 3 days, maybe 2.5. But I'm home on Black Friday and on Thanksgiving I go to my mother's house and that doesn't take that much gas, especially when it's not a lot of people on the road. So I won't be putting gas on my car until like the last Monday of November. Now I did not get my raise, so I'm still budgeting my income at $1,500. I will get my raise. I just won't know if it's going to be retroactive to October 1st or not. Um, so I'm budgeting $1,500. My actual paid amount is $1,342.01. My remaining income is $157.99. With that being said, what I will do is take $150 and split it. $75 will go to my savings account and the other 75 will go to my emergency fund. That 75 going to the emergency fund is in addition to what I already have going in there automatically every pay period. Okay. And then the rest of that money, that $7.99, is just going to sit in that checking account. As far as the car, I realized something today. I need to keep quarters in my car. Y'all, I don't keep change at all. I do not keep change at all. I have this that I put change in, but I learned a lesson today. I need to keep at least $5 worth of quarters in my car for air. I went to go put some air in my tire today and it was $1.50. So this is $4.50. I have 50 cents left in the car. So I'm putting this in there along with the emergency gas money that I have in my car. I'm $15 short from making that $200 maximum or that $200 minimum that I want to have as far as emergency gas money. That's not just for me. If my sister calls me and say, hey, you got 20 bucks for gas, whatever. My mother calls me, hey, you got 20 bucks for gas, whatever. I'm not strapped. I can go right there, pull it out, give it to them, whatever the case may be. Now I got to make sure I have money for air for my tires in my car. So with that, you guys, I will see you all in another video. Hopefully it won't take me a million times to record it. I will talk to you all later. Bye.